welcome to we've got a pickups video this time, and I've got some newer games. A couple of here that I've already shown because I've done unboxings of them. So let me show you the two first. First one here is the Dawn of War 2, and it's Retribution, and it's the collector's edition. I've never played Dawn of War before, made by THQ, which is the guys that done Company of Heroes, and I've got their games, so I've enjoyed their games. And this is an expansion in Dawn of War 2, but you can play it on its own, you don't need Dawn of War 2 to play it. And I got that for a very good price. I mean, I'll be able to put the code in that one for Steam, I think, and then I'll download the latest game for Steam instead of having to load the disc in, and there might be patches for it and whatever. So like I said, I've done an unboxing of that, so I'll show what's inside there. And I got it for £7.99. Brilliant price, because if you go into game and that is 20-30 quid for that. Because it's no long out, well, March 2011, so 6 months. This is quite new, plus physically, on a physical disc it is, it's Super Meat Boy, because I couldn't mind the name of the game there. Super Meat Boy, and this game is on Xbox Live, and it's you can download it via Steam as well for the PC. But also I've got the Ultra Rare edition. And again, I've done an unboxing of this, which you get a t-shirt, and you get a poster, you get a soundtrack, it's on the disc, and you get wallpaper, and you get the booklet, which has got, like, you know, it's like a sketchbook and bits of comic and that in it. Brilliant game, really good collector's edition, and I got this for £12.99. I think it was £15.99 and there was a code, so I managed to get it for £12.99. So there's the two I've kind of shown already on the unboxing. Right, now to the games. I'll show you this brand new game, and I can't stop playing it. And it's, and you know, there's a whole load of new games coming out for new to Christmas. We've all been talking about it, what we're all going to get, and you know, I've stated loads of times with different people's videos that, you know, a lot of these games I'm going to wait. There's a few games that won't come down in price. FIFA, Modern Warfare 3, they won't come down in price quick, but a lot of your other games will. This one game won't either, and it's NHL 12. This is regarded as one of the best sports games you can buy. I'm a huge sports fan. I mean, I watch everything. Well, apart from snooker and darts, and then really sports, you know what I mean. But sports that I don't usually watch, I'll watch it when it comes to the big events like your golf. I mean, I'm not a big golf fan, but you know, when it comes to your Masters, your Open, I'll watch them. I'll watch tennis all year. I'm watching the Rugby World Cup at the moment. Big rugby fan. And I've always played hockey games through all the years. It was my favourite game on Xbox, on the Mega Drive. And through the years with different systems, I've always bought a hockey game. And I'll wait a few years before, I know buy every year. The last hockey game I bought was NHL 09, so that was 3 years ago, and I enjoyed that. So I thought I'd get this again. 3 years, and it's superb. It's just, there's so much in it. I mean, this game would last you for years. I mean, you've got your Be a Legends, you've got your Be a Pro, which is, you know, you start for your one position, you pick your position, your height, your weight, and you play for obviously the lower division teams, and hopefully you'll get drafted into the NHL. That's what it's about. And you've got to stick to your position. So that's your Be a Pro. Like I said, be a Legend. You've also got your Ultimate Hockey Team, where you get given a pack of cards with different players on them, and then, you know, you can play games and play tournaments and play online against other people's teams that they've made up, or you can actually download their teams and download them so you can play them offline. So then obviously you go in, you buy, and people put up cards for trade, so you can buy better players, or if you want to collect your money and go and buy another pack, you can buy, you know, a gold pack, and hopefully you get some gold players in there. So you've got that, and but then you've also got all your normal stuff in it. You know, you've got your season mode, you've got your general manager mode, you've got your playoff mode, you've got cups, you've got leagues, you've got... Brilliant. I mean, I play online a lot, and I play with my pro, because you've got your pro online, and I'm a defender. So, and then also you can make up your own club. My brother's going to get the game, so we're going to make a club up. So you can make a club up, and say everybody on YouTube made a club up, so you called it the YouTube Flyers, right? And say I was in it, so I'm the defender, say my brother's the defender, you've got Sneztastic as the centre, you've got, you know, X-File as a winger, and you've got somebody else as a winger, Jurassic Junkie as a winger. You can actually have somebody as your goalie, so you can have all your mates in your team. And what you had, as my car was in the game, you go and play other teams. So you just go and play a game, matches you up with the team that's similar to you in skill. If you win so many games, it automatically puts you into different leagues. And at the end of the month you go to playoffs, etc, etc. And you can have 10, 20 people on your team. But you don't have to all play at once, obviously, you know, because sometimes you're online, other times it might only be 4 days online. So you take the 4 days and you play. And I know I've yabbered on about this game for ages and ages and ages, but it's one of the best games to know, and I'm loving it. Let's show you this one that the cat just knocked down. Been wanting to get this for a while. It's been out for a wee while, but like I said, I don't mind waiting for these games, and it's Dead Rising 2, and I've managed to get it on the PlayStation 3. This was under £10, brand new, £9.95 I think it was. And like I say, I've been wanting this for a while, and you know, under a tenner I thought, it's time for me to get it. And like I say, when I've got that many games that I'm playing, I don't feel the need to play these brand new games as soon as they're released. I used to years ago, I used to pre-order everything, but not anymore. So I mean, I'll still enjoy playing this game once I play through it. It doesn't matter that it came out, you know, 6 months ago or 7 months ago, whenever it was, because I'll still enjoy it playing through it, you know. This one, this hasn't been out that long, and it's a game for the Kinect, and it's Children of Eden. I've never played the previous game, which was Rez. Is that right? Rez. For PlayStation 2. I've never played that game. So this was pre-owned from Blockbusters, £10 now. And this has only been out for a month, is it? Now you can play different ways. You don't need to connect to play it. You can play with your controller. And it's a 3D pattern shooting up game with music. It's really weird. I mean, I'll show you it's inside, but I mean, I've never played previous games, so, and I played it with the Kinect. I played through the first level with the Kinect, and it was really easy. You know, you've got your hand here, and you just, when you're moving your cursor over these different shapes that locks onto them, and you just push forward and it shoots them all. And then you've got different pink coloured ones. You've got to use this hand for shooting these ones. But Children of Eden. Another game I picked up, been it for a while. I'm a big Guitar Hero Rock Band fan, so I thought I'd pick this up. $2.99 it was delivered, brand new. It's Band Hero. Just the game. I mean, I've got all the instruments. I thought this would be fun to play with the family actually, because you get a lot of songs on here that maybe they would, you know, you got a few songs with Taylor Swift, Nelly Furtado, Lily Allen, Katie Tunstall, Evanescence. That was good, I played through that one. So you've got the ones in YMCA, so you can play them with drums and guitars, and you can have, you know, 2 or 3 people singing if you want to, or, you know, so many guitars. So that was $2.99 delivered. I mean, it comes with everything, obviously, because it's a new way. But Band Hero, Duffy, it's got in front here, Duran Duran. Cool. And the last thing I'm going to show you here, as I move my cat off my lap, is a book that I've been after a while, and a lot of people have heard of this before, because it's a brilliant TV series. Season 2 will be starting soon, and it's The Walking Dead. Now I've got the big book, the Compendium 1 how you say that. It's one of those words I don't know if I can say it right, but it's the big massive thick one. It's really heavy. And it's issues 1 to 48. So it's the thin comics 1 to 48 all in one big massive combined book. £23 delivered at this, which is quite expensive, but I don't know if you've ever seen inside. I'll show you. I've never seen it. It's a graphic novel and it is black and white. I was doing it in London a month ago and I found a comic shop down there along Piccadilly Circus it was, and I'd looked at my phone to see if I could get a comic shop because I was going to buy the volumes, because this is, I believe this is 8 volumes in this big book. Is that right? Might be wrong. I think it's at least 8. And the volumes are 4 comics, is that right? Aye, because 4 8 that'd be 48 comics. Aye, so you get volumes and there's 4 comics in each volume. So I've got 8 volumes in here. So I was looking at them in his comic store in London. Volume 1 was £8 odds. But then volume 2 was like a tenner, and volume 3 was like 12 quid, and volume 4 was like 9 quid, and it was all different prices. And I thought, you ken what, I was going to treat myself, and I thought, no, you ken what, I'm going to go back. I knew this existed for about 25 quid on Amazon. I'm going to go back and get this one, but it's cheaper because, you know, even if it's a tenner each, for 8 volumes there's 80 quid. So I get it for 25. But there was a wee code, this was from the book depository shop. There was a wee code and you got money off it, so £23 delivered it was. So I've not started it yet. Because I'm reading through Stephen King book now, so I'll finish that and then start this. Because it's a big book. I've done it before, of reading 3 or 4 books at one time. You can't do it. You know, it's like playing games, play 3 or 4 games at one time. No, can't do it. So The Walking Dead. I know that the book 2 isn't out yet, so hopefully they will make a book 2, because I know they're up to 80 odds of the comic. So hopefully they will make a book 2, so as soon as I'll buy the book 2 to go with the book 1. So that's that. So thanks for watching, guys, and catch you next time. Cheers.